So I will be making forward-looking statements today. It's important to look at the risk factors. These are available on the website. I encourage you to have a look and read through. What's our business strategy? We're a silver company. Don't let the name fool you. We do have gold values, but we're based in Golden, Colorado, thus the name. What we're looking to do is to establish Gold Minerals as a mid-tier producer, mostly in silver. And the way we're going to do that, as Chen mentioned, is to look at how to restart the Velardeña mine in Durango, Mexico. It's, as he said, it's an asset that has development, underground mine development, mining equipment, 2 plants in excellent condition. It's ready to go. We just need to solve one problem, and that's the gold recovery, and we think we've solved that. A bit about the share structure. We're listed on the NYSE American and the TSX. Gives us high liquidity. You can see our average daily volume is about 250,000 shares over the 3 months. And we have about 107 million shares outstanding. Recent share price, as Chen mentioned, in the 20-cent range. Why invest in Gold Minerals? For starters, we're a revenue-generating company. We make money on a plant lease from our oxide plant in Durango. We have it leased out to Hecla Mining Company. It has been leased out since 2015 and making money off of that lease since the end of 2016. It's generated about $4 to $5 million a year in net operating margin for us, giving us the wherewithal to move our projects forward without the kind of dilution that you might expect otherwise from money raised. We have a very interesting resource base, about 80 million silver equivalent ounces in M&I, and just under 40 million silver equivalent ounces in inferred resource in Mexico and Argentina properties. Total resource is equivalent to just over 1 silver equivalent ounce per share of Gold Minerals, so it's easy math to do. Silver at $17, Gold Minerals at 20 cents. There's something to think about. The values we generated, we have a recent PEA on the Argentina property, El Quevar. It shows a very interesting project, potentially profitable with an NPV just under 50 million. We think we can make that much bigger. We're looking for a partner, and we think we found one to move that forward. And that'll be very interesting upside for the company. We have some other assets in Mexico, one that we farmed out recently at Santa Maria to a small company that'll put into production and have a cash stream coming our way. The Velardeña mine is the one that we're going to take forward, and we'll have a PEA update in Q1 of 2020. That work's already started. Cash on hand is sufficient to do what we need to do, and we have a great pipeline of projects coming up. A bit about the historic share price and Gold Minerals share price in red, and the price of silver in blue. And this is from early 2016 to present. And you can see in the last run-up in early 16, when silver ran from $14 an ounce to $20, Gold Minerals share price went from $20 to just over $1. You can see in this most recent run-up, Gold Minerals share price, like many other of the junior miners, as has been mentioned many times here, has not yet responded, but we think it will. The shareholder base is just under half institutional, underpinned by Sentient out of Australia. It's a private equity group. A bit about the Velardeña asset. As Chen mentioned, last time we had it running, we had problems with the gold recovery, and therefore it wasn't economic. As the price structure in 2015 decayed, the silver price especially went down. We had to shut that in November. We know now how to take it forward, and the key to this is using a bio-oxidation process to oxidize the arsenopyrite concentrate and then get a cyanide extraction. That gives us potentially over 90% gold and silver recovery from that concentrate, as opposed to less than half of that on the conventional process. So we had test work done before that shows this process in the recovery, and we're repeating that, and we expect those results to be out before the end of the year. There's a large resource base at Velardania, and at the sort of process throughput rate for the mine at 300 tons per day, it's enough to run this mine for decades. So once we have it figured out, it'll be a very interesting operation. Here's an aerial view of the oxide plant that's leased to Hecla. And that lease is valid through 2020. We do have material in place from another deposit that we own at Rodeo. It's a gold deposit, open pit, high grade, that we think we can run through the plant. And we're looking at how to get that organized in time to start up when the Hecla lease may end toward the end of 2020. The El Quevar district in Argentina, it's a huge district. It's our biggest land holding, and it's very, very interesting, has two complete high sulfidation epithermal alteration systems, one of which hosts the Yachte deposit in red on the photo, and that's the one that we have the recent PEA that looks very attractive. There's a lot of other exploration potential in the district, and we think we can grow the Yachte deposit and find other deposits as well. The results of the PEA from 2018 show a very interesting operation, underground high-grade silver, 5 million ounce of silver production annually for about 6 years. We think we can make it much bigger. It's high grade, just under 500 grams per ton, and in the M&I resource grade, and has a very attractive, less than $10 per ounce all-in cost for the silver production. This is a spectrum of the average silver grades of primary silver deposits in the Western Hemisphere. I note that Alexco's deposit is not on here. I'll have to correct that. But we're about number 8 on this list, number 9 if you put Keno Hill in front of us. But it's a very attractive deposit. Almost all the other high-grade deposits above us are already in production, and I'm sure El Quevar will be one day too. The catalysts going forward in 2020 include, in more or less the order of occurrence, we think we'll announce a partner with whom to move El Quevar forward at great benefit and no cost to the company. The Sand Canyon project I haven't talked about. It's an epithermal vein project in Nevada, very attractive, near the Sleeper deposit in Humboldt County. And we'll drill that either late this year or early next year. Yoquivo is a full district in Mexico that we have drill permits ready to go. It's an interesting epithermal vein district. We'll drill that next year. The Velardania story will have the bio-oxidation test results and the updated PEA Q1 2020. Santa Maria, we expect that purchase option to be exercised, and then we'll show a cash flow stream from that deposit to help us out. And the Rodeo deposit can be used to advance and continue production from the oxide plant. Thank you very much.